So this is the play-by-play series. So the way this is going to work is I bring someone on who knows how to play a deck, knows what they're doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never read a Crystal Beast card before. I'm lying. I have. But I'm going to do exactly what our guest tells me to do. So whatever Neshy tells me to do, I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and do my part and ask you the questions that the audience might have about the plays we're making. All right. So welcome to Legacy Crusaders YouTube channel. My name is Benji, and today I'm joined by Neshy, the Crystal Duelist. Say what up, Neshy.
Howdy y'all, it's Neshy on the Legacy Crusaders channel. We're here to play some Crystal Beast today. What else would we do?
Let's not spend a million years on every possible play we can make. Just make a play and then I'll try and ask about it. As you don't have control of the cards, the only way you're going to get me to do what you want me to do is as long as I think it makes sense, or at least I have some understanding of what's going on.
Sounds good.
Cool.
This is like our third time doing this, by the way, together. So
yeah, and we finally have all the support anticipated pretty much when it's supposed to be. So let's take a look at the deck list, and just so everyone sees, we are playing a little bit in the future. We have Duelist Nexus and the Revolution Synchron, which is of course Ancient Fairy Dragon Turbo usually, right?
Yeah. In this case, Power Tool Dragon, because our newest card, Golden Rule, which just came out last month in Monsters Revenge, is an equip card, believe it or not. So for anyone who doesn't know, Golden Rule is an anime exclusive card. Printing into the TCG.
Was an anime exclusive card.
Was an anime exclusive card. Now they printed in the TCG and they actually made it better, which is crazy. And we could search with Power Tool Dragon. And so once Duelist Nexus comes around, I think Revolution Synchron is going to be an awesome Crystal Beast tech.
Yeah, it's cool, especially if they wind up hitting Ancient Fairy Dragon again. I doubt it, since they just brought it back on purpose.
I don't think so either, yeah.
Yeah, who knows? At some point, I was a little concerned. My concern with us playing a deck list that's a little in the future is I feel like Kashtira Fenrir has its time is ticking, I think.
And a lot of people say that.
Fenrir.
Yeah, it's an OTS ulti, and the last time they hit that was like Fusion Destiny to 2. And they hit all of the other tier elements from the OTS pack, except for Rhino Heart, which is the one that got an ulti. So I feel like Fenrir getting hit to 1 is maybe a stretch.
All right, maybe I won't freak out so much and try and get him, because one of the other reasons I haven't tested this deck is because I think in the regular combo you play in the regular list, I think there's Fenrir, Search Rise Heart, Summon Rise Heart.
Yeah,
it's one of the combos. Which I
Rise Heart's Rise Heart's awesome, and it actually like combos with Fenrir plus Golden Rule. If you're playing Rise Heart is still full combo, which is cute. But Rise Heart's just like such a bad brick, and you have to normal summon with the combo version. In Conclave Control, you can use a special summon effect because you don't care. You're barely going into the extra deck anyway, so the XC's lock doesn't matter. But if you're playing it with combo, then you have to normal summon it. So it's just an unnecessary brick. We're just going to play clean and pure today. And Fenrir is just a good card that solves a lot of Crystal Beast problems.
All right, cool. So we'll do a quick card by card. We'll get into some games. I'll ask you a few questions about your deck list being different from the usual, which I don't think I can do because I think you've produced the usual. Here's the breakdown. We have 2 Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon, 3 Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus, 1 Amber Mammoth, 1 Topaz Tiger, 1 Cobalt Eagle, 1 Amethyst Cat, 1 Emerald Tortoise, 2 Ruby Carbuncle, 1 Rainbow Dragon, 3 copies of Fenrir, 3 Revolution Synchron, 2 copies of Crystal Master, 1 Beacon, 2 copies of Awakening of the Crystal Ultimates, 3 Bond, 3 Golden Rule, 1 Called by the Grave, 3 Rainbow Bridge, 3 Rainbow Bridge of the Heart, which I think is a crazy card, 2 Prosperity, 2 Droplet, and 1 Crystal Conclave, the Conclave Control, and 1 Crystal Miracle. In the extra, we're on 1 Ultimate Crystal Rainbow Dragon Overdrive, 1 Rainbow Overdragon, 1 Power Tool Dragon, 1 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, 1 Divine Arsenal A, Zeus Sky Thunder, 1 number 41 Plan B, Baguska, the Tire Tapir, 1 Lightning Chidori, 1 number 60 Dugarth the Timeless, 1 Aryuja Skulldread, 1 World Ocean Dragon Zealandis, which I think is a combo piece in this deck, which is I'm used to seeing Marincess use it as like an offensive play.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, 1 Cherubini or Ebon Angel the Burning Abyss, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 IP Masquerena, 1 Nightmare Unicorn, 1 Appaloosa Bow the Goddess, 2 Foolish Burial Goods, 1 Rainbow Bridge of Salvation, 1 Necro Valley, 3 Droll and Lockbird, the 3rd Forbidden Droplet, Feather Duster, and 2 Feather Duster Diet, 3 copies of Evenly Matched, and a Crystal Miracle. So if anyone wants to actually see the combo played out, that is available on Neshy's channel. Please go check out Neshy for all Crystal Beast related content. Everything is there. We're going to just play the games. We'll see the combo in the course of playing, but if you want to just see the combo, you can see it there. Is there anything you think people might be curious about regarding your ratios? Like, I don't think a Beacon's been played commonly lately, right?
Yeah, so Beacon's actually necessary if you're playing pure. So the hybrid version with Advanced Crystal Beast used to be the best way to play Rainbow Dragon Overdrive, like the combo version. But if you're playing pure, then Beacon is necessary, at least as a one of, just as like another way to special summon, because we don't have Advanced Ruby as our third way to special summon. But what's cool is Rev Synchron. If you don't know the combo, I could just say it real quick. Rev Synchron plus any level 4 makes Power Tool, search Golden Rule, and then Rev Synchron comes back and makes Crystal Wing. So now you have Golden Rule, which is insulated by Crystal Wing, which is awesome. But one thing I want to point out too, in the side, you might see a little bit of Conclave control peeking out with their 2 Foolish Burial Goods and the 1 Salvation, the 1 Necro Valley. We don't want to give up the power of that is searching Necro Valley, which made us we made a name for ourselves in tier format because of this. And a lot of decks just don't have an out to Necro Valley. Specifically, Branded gets shafted by Necro Valley, same with Math Mech. And so it's just an awesome include to be able to side in. And we have cards like Awakening and Foolish Burial Goods to enable the Salvation. And then Droplet is just like anything. You could just play anything else. It's just wanted to put in 2 more cards. It could be like Talent. It could be Hand Traps. Really could just be anything. But it combos nicely with how many names we're playing. We could pitch names. And with how many spells we're playing. We could always change it to a spell. And Crystal Bond just gives us a lot of other cards that Droplet can send, which is nice.
We can also send Crystal Beasts that are face up in our spell and trap card zone. That'd be cool.
Yeah, and it actually counts them as monsters, which is funny.
Because it checks what they are in the graveyard, I guess.
Yeah, Droplet just says your opponent can't respond with the original type of card that was sent.
Oh, original type. Okay. Thoughts on 2 Prosperity? That seems a little odd.
Yeah, I'd like to play a third, but you're playing a combo deck, so you're never banishing 6. It's just like a nice little boost. You banish 3.
So this is a must banish 3.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I guess you don't want to do that and then see 2 more Prosperity.
Yeah. It's just a nice little boost.
Okay, anything else you can think of that's worth mentioning before we get into the games?
Not that I can see. Let's get on into it. Oh yeah, Master, sorry. Master is a good one.
Yeah, people ask about this. This is like the worst normal summon, but it's at least like an option for, what does it do?
Yeah, it searches literally anything in the archetype except for bridge cards, which can be accessed by the crystal cards. But basically, instead of playing 2 Rainbow Dragon, we're opting to play an additional Crystal Master because it can search Rainbow Dragon. Because Zenith is our point. If someone ashes our Zenith, we can never get to Rainbow Dragon. But that's where Crystal Master comes in. It's like a diet Rainbow Dragon searcher option, but it searches anything else, so it's like more consistent. And its scale effect actually comes up, being able to stop Ruby from getting impermed, because Golden Rule summon Ruby, and then they imperm it. That's a big choke point, so Crystal Master helps prevent targeting.
Okay, and I recall we played Awakening at 3 before. Is it something you really want to search in the combo now versus it being like the powerhouse that it used to be?
Awakening is really between 2 and 3. It's really become player preference. It hasn't been solved yet. For the sake of this video, I think playing 2 is fine, just because we have so much extension now with Rev Synchron, with Golden Rule. It's not that important as an extender. If we were playing Salvation in the main deck, I think we definitely play 3, but 2 is fine.
Okay. Now, we obviously, with Rev Synchron, we could still go into Power Tool Dragon, even if we've already drawn a Golden Rule.
Yeah.
Any consideration for playing like a different level 7 Synchro as an alternate? I mean, there aren't too many you can go into. I guess that's the level 7 or 8 Dragon, right?
Yeah, definitely Black Rose Dragon for going second and blowing up boards. But it's really hard to find out what card to cut for that. Maybe we touch the IP package, or maybe we cut like Lightning Chidori. I don't know. Everything seems very mandatory. So it's tough. It's a tough call.
What should be the prosperity targets? I'll put them at the top of the extra.
So Yugioh 100%, because we're not drawing anymore the turn that we do that. And then it depends on if you have Rev Synchron, but then again, you could also see it off of prosperity. If you're going first, then we'll say Zeus and Chidori.
And what would be like that next choice, just so we have another one close to the front?
Yeah. We'll say IP, yeah. IP and Unicorn.
Okay. That way we don't have to go digging for every card when we hit our prosperity.
Yeah.
All right.
No, that's a good question. It's always good to know what the good prosperity targets are.
Yeah, I'm sure in-game it'll make more sense if something should actually be banished instead. Maybe we'll see we won't be able to get into the fusions and we can just ignore them. But yeah, that's a possibility. You never know. Although the turn 1 combo should get us there. So hopefully that comes up. Otherwise, everyone, again, go check out Neshy's channel and you'll see all the combos. All right, so to the duel.
Let's go. The second prosperity banish is Appaloosa, because they're not going to do that going second.
Oh, I should have put it up front. All right.
No, it's all good.
We'll see.
I like how you named yourself Zenith.
Oh yeah, I wanted us to be findable. If anyone's watching, Neshy is streaming currently. If anyone wants to come in and just watch, I am probably gonna have to mute spectators, but we won the dice roll. I assume we're going first.
Yes. Yeah, definitely
Okay.
going first.
All right.
There we go. The Crystal Beast brick. All right. We're going to just special Fenrir, effect to search. If we get out a hand trap, that's cool.
Do zones matter whatsoever besides for like cross sheep?
It's only cross sheep, yeah. So what I like to do is just special Fenrir under the extra monster zones because that's come up for me. But with this hand, it don't matter. We're just gonna set Conclave and set Droplet and pass. Sucks that Zenith was our draw for Crystal Beast cards because we won't be able to summon it. This Conclave is dead, but we'll see what we could do. Maybe Fenrir, Droplet, and a Dream can take us to the next turn.
Yeah, perhaps. Usually, I think if Fenrir searches Fenrir, you start assuming that it's Vanquish Soul. All right, so Green Ninja summon Insect Ninja Mitsu.
Honestly,
And it's
we don't really want to let them get to the Mazen, right?
I don't think so. That's the fusion, right?
Yeah. I think honestly we could just we'll let this go. But then on resolution, maybe we just Fenrir banish the green ninja.
Just confirming, I'm not 100% on ninjas. I was supposed to do a video on ninjas, didn't happen.
Ooh. Never mind.
Is this
There's another
unavoidable now?
green ninja. Let me read it real quick.
Green Ninja. If a monster special summoned to your field, you can
Yeah.
target one of them, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, change it to face down defense position. If this card is sent from your hand or field of the graveyard, you can target one monster on the field and change it to face up attack position. This card says Control Ninja, you can special this card from the hand. When your opponent activates a monster effect, quick effect, you can target one face down monster and change it face up. But currently that doesn't exist, so it might be worth getting rid of.
I'm honestly thinking we have to Fenrir now because otherwise they're going to contact fuse the green ninja off and then book our Fenrir anyway. Let's hit the Meat Zoo.
Okay, that way they at least only have one monster to work with.
Yeah.
Well, this is what you get when you play against EU competitive on Edo Pro. We play against ninjas, which is generally fun, but I never remember what they do.
Honestly, it's a great deck.
Yeah.
Okay, Saizo. So this is going to get hit with a good droplet here. And Green Ninja booked the Fenrir. We'll let that go through. No, we'll just let that go through because, I mean, there's nothing that we're really, because it's just booking it. It's not like getting rid of it. And Saizo effect, we will droplet. So
should we send Fenrir so we can just summon Fenrir next turn?
Or we could send the Fenrir in hand. What are you feeling right now?
Well, if they do out the Fenrir on field and we use the Fenrir in hand, we won't have anything for follow-up. I don't think we're going to die.
That's true. Let's send the Fenrir on field then, just to make sure we have more insurance.
Also, we remove the monster from the field, and I think they have a quick play spell that gains benefits from us having a monster.
True, yeah, the quick play ninjutsu card. Yeah, that one. Exactly that one.
If your opponent controls a card. Damn it.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I thought we were clever. Oh, all right. So it can set a ninja monster and ninja spell trap, except itself.
I don't know if Yugioh Pro lets you ash this, if it's like the Toad ruling that you could like Bell Toad effect, but
I would imagine you could ash it.
Yeah, we don't have any more responses here.
Target one card in the field, destroy it.
Or Conclave. I guess we could have stopped ourselves from getting a little bit of damage, but they would have destroyed our Fenrir on field.
Well, they did summon the fusion.
Yo, Golden Rule, let's go.
Yeah, this card's pretty good.
Let's summon Fenrir first.
Under this ninja. Did he get bigger?
Yeah, I think it gives him attack.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it happened when we summoned or if it was just there. All right, I guess search another Fenrir, yeah?
Yeah, let's do it.
I know they have a card that does something when we activate something, but I don't believe they can get to it now.
And here's something we could do. We could either try for the battle phase and then out the Saizo, and then Golden Rule main phase 2 and pop off, or we can Golden Rule now and try and kill them now.
I think we should try an OTK.
Okay, let's do it. Let's activate Golden Rule.
I will activate this equipment spell card to target my Oh, there's some sort of siren going on outside. Hopefully everybody's okay.
Yeah, hopefully everyone's all right out there. Funny enough, we'll just place 2 Pegasus from the deck. Funny enough, Golden Rule doesn't have to equip to anything. You could just activate it.
Well, there has to be a monster to equip it to that would be coming from the hand, right?
Yeah, exactly. From the hand or graveyard. So yeah, we special summon Zenith in attack mode, and then we can go ahead and activate Beacon now. Duplication probably for Jiro.
They attributed 2, any number combined levels less than or equal to. So he's just getting another 2 or 2 1s, right? Tribute 1 ninja, special summon as many ninjas. Okay.
So Tabari.
One Tabari up, one Tabari down.
All right, what does Tabari effect to fuse? Oh, Green Ninja booked the Zenith. Okay, that's fine. Golden Rule falls off. And now we can trigger Fenrir effect. I'm wondering Could I read multiplication real quick? When this card leaves the field, destroy those monsters.
It might not. Okay, so I don't think that's an. I think that's an activated effect. It might be an activated effect, in which case, if we banish it face down, it might not be able to activate.
I see.
So I'm not 100%. It might. This might be a condition on the cards, which would apply.
Tabari's a quick effect fuse, right?
It says during your opponent's main phase or battle phase, you can fusion summon one ninja. So yeah.
Okay.
But if we use this now, the fusion won't be on the field to see us activate, because I think it summons the Joy, what's his name, from the deck.
Yeah, so basically we either force out the fusion now or we banish the link guy right now, which
Yeah.
the link and the equip spell aren't doing anything right now, right?
Yeah, I don't think so. All right, so activate and then try and get rid of Tabari.
Trying to think how this would play out. If they Tabari summon Maizen, Maizen is going to summon Jiro and he can book 2 guys, and then that can end our combo. But if we Fenrir right now, he's just going to summon Maizen, and then we beacon anyway, and then he summons Jiro and does the thing. So I don't think it matters either way. I think let's do this. Let's say no to this, and then let's see if they summon Maizen now.
Okay, then we can try and get the fusion or whatever the fusion summons afterwards. Yeah. Also, I don't think they have the protection. All right, so our opponent got tired of us waiting, but all right.
Or what we could do is... Oh, wait, never mind. Yeah, let's not do it. All right, let's activate Beacon.
I let our opponent know we were reading, but hopefully they're okay with it now.
Yeah, I'm glad we're turn player here, too, because otherwise stuff will miss timing if they change certain triggers. Yeah, let's summon Ruby. Let's summon Ruby in attack mode.
Yeah, Ruby is going to get in and get rid of this Tabari with its 0 at defense.
Yeah, it can't be destroyed by battle, but we can attack the one in attack mode and inflict 300 damage, just as a statement. And trigger both Pegasus effects.
Which of these guys miss timing? All 3 of these, right?
All 3 of them are when effects.
When optional trigger effects can miss timing.
Okay, going for the Maizen here. Yeah, booking 2 here is pretty bad. Let's definitely crystallize the Zenith, and then let's crystallize Ember Mammoth or Topaz Tiger. We'll go for the Tiger, sure. And then, let's use Fenrir effect on the Maizen.
But then he can respond, right? If we attack it, it won't?
It's just whenever we activate a card or effect. But we can't battle over it right now. This 25.
Oh, I didn't catch. I thought it was 2,000.
Yeah. So I don't think there's a way to cleanly out it without triggering its effect. It's going to go Yugioh and then book maybe our 2 Pegasuses. We can link the Fenrir and the Ruby off. Oh.
Adding this to the hand, or especially in face down. Then he chain blocked himself. So that's an odd choice.
Wait a second. We outed the Maizen.
Okay, now we just have to deal with the Green Ninja.
Oh, I see. We don't have enough extenders in hand to play through this. Let's activate Zenith effect. How much defense was that Green Ninja? Is there a way you could check?
It is 600.
Nice. Let's summon Mammoth in attack mode. And then what we can do is tribute summon Fenrir if we want.
We already used the effect.
We did, but as an interrupt on our opponent's turn.
Okay.
Are you down for that?
Other options don't really make sense. Yeah, just like double checking. So
we can attack with the Mammoth into the Green Ninja, and then main phase 2, tribute over the Mammoth and either the Zenith or the token.
If we're going to do that, we might as well summon an attack over both the Tabari as well, right?
It can't be destroyed by battle. The turner is special summoned or flip face up.
Okay, so I guess in that case...
Yeah, we'll just go straight to battle, attack the Green Ninja, and main 2, we'll tribute summon Fenrir, and pass turn.
At least we have a huge token that they have to deal with. It's pretty easy.
Because they don't really have any grave effects that recur. Yep, just Nibiru over.
So this thing, can it fuse with the graveyard, or is it only the hand?
Only the hand. So if they drew a ninja, then they can pop off.
Okay, and it's on our turn only, right? I guess they could just fuse... I gotta read that. Maizen. It's on the field, right?
Ooh, that's amazing. All right, let's switch our nib to attack.
Alrighty.
Let's activate Golden Rule.
They were thinking about a response.
Or honestly, our Nibiru can't be flip face down. Or we can't go for game. Yeah, let's just Golden Rule. I have
accidentally been fully committed to activating Golden Rule. So
that's all good.
So what is Golden Rule going to put up here?
We're going to place a Pegasus.
What am I doing now? Oh, placing on the field. Okay.
Yeah, place Pegasus and Cobalt Eagle. And then special Ruby from the grave. In attack mode.
Yeah, he's going to get in. And this time, this isn't the turn it's been flip face down.
Yeah.
So now we can kill it. That'd be nice. What are our level 3s to make our Cherubini? Carbuncle and something else.
Carbuncle and Amethyst Cat and Emerald Tortoise. Okay, so they did draw a ninja for turn. Watch it be the Yugioh.
It was a.
Oh, they're gonna try and banish a ruby.
It was
It
the
was
Yugioh.
the Yugioh. Let's go.
What does this thing do? Okay.
It just banishes a card. So we'll special the Pegasus, special the Eagle, special the Topaz Tiger. We'll use Pegasus effect.
Just confirming that activating it isn't what triggers this. This is just trigger a card and banish.
Yeah, it's just on summon.
Okay. What is it going to banish? Oh no.
Nib, I guess.
Our strongest monster. Or Amethyst Cat or Emerald Tortoise. Or
let's place Emerald Tortoise.
Escaping the tier limit deck. All right.
And now we can summon Rainbow Dragon, if my math is correct. Yes,
Apparently.
sir. Let's do it. Summon Rainbow Dragon. Let's link off the Ruby and the Topaz Tiger for Cross Sheep.
Ruby, Cross Sheep. Okay. Ruby and Topaz Tiger.
Topaz Tiger, yep. And then we'll tribute our Rainbow Dragon for Over Dragon.
Oh, the regular one, right?
Yeah.
So that can just be summoned if we have Rainbow Dragon.
Correct, yeah. And then trigger Cross Sheep, special Ruby, Ruby effect, special Tortoise.
Turtle.
And then we can link off into Appaloosa.
With the Cross Sheep.
Yeah, we'll use Cross Sheep and then Ruby, Tortoise, and Eagle. We'll do a format. And then finally summon Overdrive.
So Overdrive just requires us to get rid of the 7 Crystal Beasts, right?
Yeah, so let's do the Zenith, the 2 Pegasuses engrave.
All right.
And then Ruby, Tortoise, Eagle, Topaz Tiger, and Ember Mammoth. And then the Rainbow Dragon from Grave. Nice.
Well, I think we hit it.
Oh, we did one of the names wrong.
Oh.
But that's okay. Go
What
battle phase.
All right.
Let's attack
Okay.
Appo over the fusion.
That way we can still use it. What does this thing actually do?
It's shuffles, quick effect shuffles the field, and then different dimension returns all of our crystal beasts. So let's attack with regular Overdragon. Let's do Sapphire Pegasus. Ooh, we didn't want to do that because now we don't have game.
Oh,
but that's all right. We still have game next turn.
Oh, it's if this card hasn't battled.
Yeah.
Okay, so sorry, I wasn't fully familiar with how these cards work. Okay.
That's all good.
All right. While your 7 more crystal beasts and names are banished, this card gains 7,000 attack. So I banished on the numbers to get us attack, right?
Yeah, I told you 2 Pegasus when it should have just been 1.
Okay, no problem. All right, so we're up against ninjas. Thoughts on what we would side it?
Definitely not the Necro Valley engine. While they do have some grave recursion, it's not enough to play Necro Valley. We're going to be going second. Evenly matched is just amazing against them, auto include. And then we can take out Droplet and Called By. And then I think we're good on that, honestly.
Okay.
Because Fenrir's pretty awesome too in the matchup.
I guess we could have taken out the counter trap if we just don't expect to get there. Oh, I think we win.
Yeah, it's true.
I have played evenly against them before. It does seem to really be game breaking.
Yeah, which is really unfortunate for ninjas.
Yeah, one of my favorite things is when a deck can play like multiple locations. So it could play in the back row, the front row, and the hand.
Yeah, same.
And it does a lot of that.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Like
is evenly hits
like,
both the monsters and the back row, which sucks.
I've been playing like Phantom Knights for a year now, and it's just so I have Fog Blades. I can just like search and they summon monsters to defend. So I just like having my disruption like placed all over the place.
Yeah.
All right, so Hanzo was special by Tabari. So
cards like Fogblade are just like good on their own because like Fiendish Chain.
Yeah.
But then the Reborn effect really comes up.
Yeah. I'm just trying to read all these ninjas. I got to read Crystal Beast cards and ninja cards.
Don't worry. They're literally doing nothing. They can do like a decent amount here, but nothing can stop this evenly unless they have Solemn Judgment.
I mean, if they make the fusion at the very least, they have something set up for when we've already evenly them.
Yeah,
so
really,
at the very least have this.
Their best play, is really just make Maizen and then sit on Maizen and keep it for after the evenly. So they can still Geo. Oh, and we do Rev Synchron. We already have Golden Rule though, so it's not going to be as great. But yeah, immediately battle phase. Immediate battle phase. And drop that evenly. Let's go.
I wonder what they're going to keep. Oh, what do you know?
Main 2, there's something cool we can do here. So let's bridge for a bond.
Bridge, right?
Yeah, regular Rainbow Bridge. The other one I call Heart.
Fair. Makes sense. Okay.
And then let's bond.
So bond.
And then let's activate Heart before we activate Bond.
All right.
What we're going to do is we're going and then activate Bond. And then we're going to bounce the Maizen before we even commit a monster on the field. So let's add Ruby and let's crystallize Pegasus. It's backwards now that we have Golden Rule, which is like, why in the world would you add Ruby? Yeah, Heart effect, bounce the Maizen.
And this is where they should press that button in the top left here, the surrender button. Oh, what is it doing? Oh, it's just summoning.
Yeah.
All right,
So
do any of these cards do anything from deck?
This is where they summon Yugioh to book 2 of our monsters, but we haven't committed a monster. So
Fantastic.
Tavari, okay.
So maybe they'll fuse another one.
Yeah, maybe they might have a ninja in hand. So let's activate Golden Rule.
And now we're plus a Pegasus on this, right?
Yep. They definitely have a ninja in hand.
It could just be like, I guess it can't be Ash, right?
Crystallize 2 Pegasus. Yeah, there's no way it's Ash.
They can't Ash this card, right?
Correct. That's what's cool about it. It can't be Ash, but it can be Belled.
Yeah, because I guess it could summon from the graveyard.
Yeah, we're going to summon all of our Pegasuses.
Go, Pegasi.
Go. Pegasus effect. We're going to crystallize a Zenith. We're going to do an Amber Mammoth.
Does it really matter in this case?
We want to keep the 3s in deck, and then Topaz Tiger. And then let's make Power Tool with, Pegasus and a Rev Synchron. No effect. We'll do Rev Synchron effect Engrave.
I think they might have a response. This seems like a good card to book.
Yeah.
Especially if they're familiar with Rev Synchron.
Here we go. Rev Synchron, baby.
It brings itself back if you have what on field? Just Power Tool or?
Correct, yeah.
Oh, did it Foolish a card or Foolish another copy?
Yeah, it sends the top card of deck to grave. So it's cute. We can mill a Crystal Beast. And let's make Crystal Wing in the under the EMZ.
All right.
And then we'll do Zenith effect. And we'll summon Tortoise from the deck and add Rainbow Dragon. So that was what was risky actually about using Rev Synchron first. Well, we could have milled the Rainbow Dragon and that would have been awful. Yeah, let's make Cherubini. So yeah, we definitely should have done Zenith before doing Rev Synchron effect.
Does it matter where?
No. Cherubini, dump Amethyst Cat.
Oh, whoops.
Oh.
Just a misclick.
That's okay. We still have Heart in hand, so we can still make Rainbow Dragon. Let's do Dara's.
Okay. Dugaris, defense position.
Yeah. Effect a special one from the graveyard. So the second effect. Okay. Opponent's saying
so
GG.
they're probably going to leave. Yeah, I wasn't going too fast, but then again, I'm not a master of the combo. So we were supposed to Foolish the Amethyst Cat to get the next level 3, and the Dugaris are going to bring back the Zenith and bring out these guys.
Bring back Pegasus, and then grab the last name with Cobalt Eagle.
Okay, so once we have all the names, we can summon the Rainbow Dragon. That can make Overdrive. Then to summon the ultimate Rainbow Overdrive, we just banish all the names. And okay, I think I got it. All right. What exactly does Overdrive do for us? Just trying to pull up the extra deck.
Overdrive really is just like a big fat boss monster. It's got a whopping big attack. It goes up to 11,000, so OTKs really easily. And then it also just shuffles the entire field, and then different dimension returns your Crystal Beast. Special summons 5 from the banished, all in one effect.
Okay, so 5 of them. And I guess if you do that as Chainlink 1, you can, I guess, can you activate Carbuncle when there's no cards in the back row?
Unfortunately not.
No, it's not mandatory. If it was mandatory, that'd be cool.
Yeah, no, that would be sweet. Yeah, so you can do Pegasus effects and then grab more Crystal Beasts. You could play a second Overdrive, because Overdrive doesn't need to banish 7 different names. It just needs to banish 7 Crystal Beasts in general from the graveyard. If you are playing enough names and you manage them, you could just play a second Overdrive after you've used the first one's effect and summon it, but the second one's never come up for me. You always just go summon the first one and you win.
Cool. Let's see if we can get one more game in here.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll play against something that we won't have to read as much, and then they'll be less upset about the pacing.
Yeah.
But that's on me. That's part of one of the things of the series.
That's all good. That's what's happening with the EDO ladder.
Wish it had a ladder. I've tried Omega as well, because it does have a ladder, but I'm not really good with the UI. I misclick way more there. I misclicked here because I just saw Amethyst Cat and Carbuncle. I just saw like reddish stones, and I just clicked really quickly without seeing which one was which.
No, I agree with you though. For some reason, Omega is a little bit more of a learning curve in terms of the UI.
It moves a little faster than I would like.
Maybe that's what it is.
Just slightly.
You can turn down the game speed though. I found that to be helpful.
I have put it at one of the lowest settings. It's still pretty fast.
I
like Edit Pro because it's quick, but it's not so visually distracting.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay. I broke from my pattern. I usually do scissors, then paper.
That's all right. Let's see how this deck goes going second. Are we going first?
We're going first.
Oh, all right. Let's activate. Yeah, we'll special Fenrir first under one of the EMZs. And then
that way it doesn't block. Cross Sheep.
Let's activate Crystal Bond real quick. I'm just more afraid of Droll than Ash here with this hand.
Gotcha.
All right, add Ruby to hand, and then Crystallize Pegasus. All right, now let's do Fenrir Effect to search.
All right, so we didn't get drolled there, so we can assume that droll is not around.
Yeah.
So that's hand reading. It's really more process of elimination, just so everyone knows. All
And
right.
then golden rule, baby.
All
And
right.
with this hand, we can extend through Nibiru. So we have the 2-card combo in Bond and Rule, crystallize 2 Pegasus, because if they imperm the Ruby, we can heart pop Ruby and then special the other one from deck with Beacon. Ruby effect, special all of our Pegasus. But with this hand, we have the 2-card combo, Bond and Rule, and then we have heart in our hand to search for an additional extender if we do get interrupted. Let's go Pegasus, Pegasus.
So if anyone wants to play deck currently, this is more or less how the combo functions. All right.
And let's crystallize Zenith, and then
Second way to get the Rainbow Dragon.
Amber Topaz.
Leaving level 3s in the deck. Topaz deck.
The yellow one, yeah. Do you want to summon Yugioh with this hand?
I don't know, whatever you think is optimal. Because what are we ending on? Appaloosa plus Giant Dragon?
So first let's overlay 2 Pegasus into Dugars, and they might nib us. Oh, nothing.
They did not. All right, now what?
All right, now let's Zenith effect. Summon Tortoise.
The reason we're not doing Eagle?
Just because, in case we want to do Cherubim.
Okay.
Yeah, we can trade let's trade the Zenith for something else. Let's show off the Yugioh combo. Let's do Yugioh.
With which monsters? These 4 and leave Dugars?
Leave Dugars, exactly.
Okay. Goodbye, Fitter.
Yugioh, here we go. Drop 4. Ooh, we can end on a Crystal Wing too. All right, we're definitely putting back Zenith.
Fenrir, we're probably not going to summon it, right? Or I guess we can summon it off Yugioh.
We can, but we won't have enough zones if we want to go for Crystal Wing instead. So we'll put back the Fenrir, put back the Zenith, and let's put back Crystal Beacon.
All right.
Now let's go Dugar's effect to special summon.
Special one from Grave.
Yep. Detach both. We won't use Awakening. And special Pegasus. Pegasus effect. We'll grab Amethyst Cat from the deck.
I got it this time. All right.
Yeah. And now let's link off Yugioh for Zealantis. And then Zealantis effect. Yep. We're going to grab the last Crystal Beast.
Pegasus.
Pegasus and one of, the far zone. Zealantis under the EMZ.
It's happy Dugaris now.
Dugaris, let's just do any zone. It doesn't matter. But then we want Zealantis under an EMZ. And Pegasus effect. Grab our final Crystal Beast in Cobalt Eagle.
Cobalt Eagle?
Yep. Then link off, or real quick, let's summon Power Tool in the far zone. Yeah, right there. And then we'll summon Rev Synchron. Ooh, this is actually difficult here. If we mill Zenith, if we mill Zenith, we wouldn't be able to summon Rainbow Dragon there. So that was also risky. And then
why? How does that stop us?
Summon Crystal Wing in the far left, because Rainbow Dragon, for some reason, needs exactly 7 names, not even at least 7.
So we have exactly 7 in grave, or
in grave and on the field.
So the Zenith would add an extra name. Okay.
Exactly. So yeah, we can special Rainbow Dragon. Yep. We can link off. Let me think here for a second. Let's do Awakening, and we could activate both effects. The third one, special summon. Yeah, add Rainbow Bridge to the hand, the one on the right. Add it to hand, and then we'll special summon literally any Crystal Beast from the graveyard. It doesn't matter.
Just so we don't add an extra name, or
yeah.
Should I put another one out here?
No Pegasus effect here. And then let's link 2 of them off for Cross Sheep. Let's do Dugars and Pegasus, and then tribute off Rainbow Dragon for Over Dragon, Cross Sheep effect, special summon Ruby effect, special summon literally any one of them. We'll do Amethyst Cat.
All right.
And then link off 4 into Appaloosa.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not the Zealantis. We'll keep the Zealantis there. And we'll put, we'll link off the Over Dragon.
Oh, we don't need it?
No.
Okay.
And we'll put it above the Zealantis. And that'll give it protection in the battle phase. And now let's activate Rainbow Bridge of the Heart. And let's use its effect, Pop Mammoth. Search for Miracle. And then I believe we can summon Overdrive now. Yeah.
Oh, were we just short 1 before?
Yeah, we were just short 1 name in the grave.
Okay, so Overdrive.
Yep.
What do I have to... So 1 Pegasus, right?
We have to do all 3 in this case. We won't have the 11,000 attack.
Okay, so 3 Pegasus.
And then literally all the Crystal Beasts in our graveyard.
Whoops. The Overdragon also?
Overdragon or Rainbow Dragon, it doesn't matter. I like doing Rainbow Dragon because that's what it says in the back of the structure deck. So I feel like that's the correct way.
They wouldn't lie to us.
Yeah, exactly. We'll put it in the middle one just because it looks powerful. And then set Miracle. We'll search for Conclave.
Which card search? Oh, the
Rainbow Bridge, yeah.
And this card's not once per turn, right?
Correct.
feel like we used it at the start of the game. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
I'm
for
misremembering.
some reason it's not once per turn. Search Conclave and set Conclave, and here we go. This is it.
And I don't think this combo did enough. I think we needed to do more. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
exactly what
Oh,
it would be.
definitely.
But we needed a way to set this called by. We need another spell trap zone.
Yeah.
What does this lose to?
Ooh, we should have
Your mode?
flipped up Conclave in the draw phase, but that's all right. Let's flip it up now. We
Just
could Apo negate, yeah, might as well. And then we'll flip up Conclave.
All right, so Conclave needs to be face up in order to use its effects. So
Correct,
unlike most continuous trap cards, just for the viewers. So it's trained, so they're an OTK deck, but they probably aren't playing. They might be playing a Kaiju, but you think they would have done that first. But I guess they can't really stop both of these.
Reborn? What the?
Do we have a level 10? Is Overdragon 10?
He can't special summon it.
That is correct. Must be fusion or special summoned by trading level 10 ultimate crystal monster.
Maybe he thinks that he could reborn it. Maybe power to. Ooh, Fenrir's a good reborn, actually.
How often does Monster Reborn come up nowadays? Not often enough to worry about that.
Yeah.
We could bounce it back to our hand.
That'd be pretty epic.
Long time ago, my friend, he was playing like BA Grass Shadal deck. What did he target?
Rev Synchron? Sure.
All right. And then his opponent had taken his invocation with Totally Awesome, and then he bounced it back to his hand with Calcab. That was funny.
Wow.
So it was like a BA invoked Grass Shadal deck.
Gosh.
I miss Grass.
That sounds like something that you would make with Infernoids, honestly.
It's exactly what I would do. And it was like, we were messing with it. I don't think I had anything to do with that particular deck, though. They were just like, Grass is powerful. Let me put it in something.
Nothing here. We're good. We're chilling.
All right. So now I have some idea of how to do the combo. Oh, okay.
Angered.
Oh, it is a machine.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's during the main phase quick effect, you send one monster.
Yeah.
From hand to field at level 10. You can just Apo it.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
Oh, special schedule. Sure. That's fine with me.
All right. Just reading Zealantis' effect during the battle phase quick effect. Destroy cards equal to the number of co-linked monsters on the field. So in this case, 2. So if they go to the battle phase, we pop 2.
Yeah, so Zealantis is actually crazy too, to be able to protect Appaloosa.
Yeah, Appaloosa main phase 2 is way more broken than Appaloosa main phase 1.
Yeah.
I guess we negate that.
Yeah, we could just Apo negate it.
Get negated. I also try to attack with Apo first nowadays, just to make sure that if it makes it through, it's probably not going to die in a battle.
Yeah.
Or get reduced before it does damage.
We're good here.
Well, if they go battle, we pop them. I don't think this can be used for link material. What the heck is this? Your opponent cannot target machine XZ monsters you control with card effects once per turn. You can target one Infinitrack XZ monster you control. Special summon from your extra deck one machine monster that is 2 ranks higher than that target by using that target as material. Also, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except Earth Machine monsters.
I think we're fine to let that go.
Yeah, if they can even get to one of those things, then maybe we'll do something.
Yeah.
Can this negate effects when a spell trap or monster effect is activated? Miracle is better than I realized.
Yeah. Except
usually a lot of counter traps say negate the activation of a spell or trap card, not the effect. Okay, they went straight to end phase. Should we bounce anything?
We're good, honestly.
All right.
I wonder, could we
we're skipping.
Yeah, go straight into battle phase. Could you hover over Zealantis real quick?
Sure.
Ooh, could you hover over Crystal Wing real quick?
Sure.
I thought we could do something cheeky if we had Crystal Wing
attack and then pop it in the damage step.
Yeah, exactly. But
yeah, so started the damage step, so it wouldn't work.
Okay.
Oh, actually, no. This is a during damage calculation. This is the hardest time to activate a card effect.
Yeah, let's just straight up Zealantis effect, pop both of them, and then swing in for game.
Hopefully, they make us go second. It's a train deck, so it looks like we're probably going to be going first again in game 2.
Let's attack with the Crystal Wing first, just in case they have anything that makes us want to use the overdrive effect. I don't imagine they would. We're insulated by a miracle, but
red reboot plus something else.
Yeah, that game was really just won by Appaloosa, honestly.
Appaloosa wins games. What do you think? Appaloosa is a floodgate?
Yeah, non-once per turn negates, I think, can be seen as a floodgate. Kind of like Herald.
All right, up against Infinitrack. Thoughts on Droll, maybe?
I think Droll's very solid. Let's definitely do Droll. Let's take out Crystal Masters. Thinking about, let's swap a Called By for Droplet.
All right, we still have to cut one more.
Cut a Fenrir.
They left.
Okay.
They didn't want to wait. All right, so we're going to try and do one more game. We're going to purposely go second, no matter what.
Yeah, no matter what.
Just to see if we can break a board. Because this deck is very impressive going first. We haven't really been hand-trapped, I think. Okay, we lost the dice roll.
Just as we intended.
Yes, we are going second. We have...
This is a pretty amazing going second hand, honestly. This is why also...
we're against.
Revolution Synchron, I think, is better than tuning, because people have been talking about if we want to play tuning to play Rev Synchron, but tuning is easier to ash and stop the whole thing, but Rev Synchron, the only thing you can ash is the Power Tool Dragon, and at that point you still get a Crystal Wing afterwards, which is awesome.
Okay, but if you're playing tuning, would it be in addition to 3 Revolution Synchrons, or people just trying to thin the deck or mill a card?
I think people are talking about doing 2 and 2. I think if you're playing tuning, it has to be like after the 3rd Rev Synchron.
Okay. 'Cause I guess there's no benefit other than playing into Droll for no reason and adding more Ash targets.
Yeah, or playing a larger deck count. But I think at that point, if you want to play a 60 card deck with Rev Synchron, you can search it with Clockwork Knight if you dump it off Foolish Burial Goods. So you'd play Foolish Burial Goods for Salvation just to up your starter count, but then you play Clockwork Knight as a secondary target. And what's cool is if you draw Goods and Salvation, drawing Salvation sucks, but you can Goods send Clockwork Knight and use its effect to pitch the Salvation and search Rev Synchron. And then now you have Salvation engraved, which is sweet.
Gotcha. Okay. So they are on Bestials. What Bestial did they search?
But of course, drawing Clockwork Knight is awful too, so it's pros and cons.
Oh,
Yeah, this is
they're just foolish, the Libellion.
Is this literally just, what the heck is this? Branded Tri-Brigade?
If they do cool stuff, I'm down.
I remember this was like theoried out when Mercurier was released, but I feel like both the Tri-Brigade and the branded players just chalked it up as it was awkward to play. But I haven't seen it with the Bestials, and wow, Bearbrum plus Fabled Cerebrel seems pretty awesome.
Oh, and that can be like probably going for. Wait, they activated a Tri-Brigade, so they can still synchro. They can just make Baron. This doesn't have a target at the moment because I don't think he actually went through.
But if Cerebrel goes to grave, then you can banish it off Fractal and then get a draw. Oh, Dispater. Okay. Could I read Dispater?
Yeah, it can special summon a light or dark banish monster to your field, and when your opponent activates a monster effect, you can target a banish card, shuffle it into the deck, and if you do, destroy the monster, depending on whose card it is. I think if it's your own card, you destroy, and if it's our card, it just negates.
Okay.
I like this card. This card's good.
Yeah. I wonder what the play is here, though. Oh, fair enough.
We should be able to out that.
But then he turns off his own Dispater.
Well, it's only relevant in certain spots, I think.
Yeah.
So now they're going to search for...
That's cool. Regained gives you a draw to pay for Bearbrum and Fairgit. I don't know why they Fairgit. I guess chain block the Bearbrum.
Yeah, no reason not to. It would be funny at this point when the Dispater literally cannot negate Ash. All right, so odds are that is Revolt.
Yeah.
So let's be mindful of that and figure out how we're going to approach this.
New in combo I invented.
Oh, great. It's Revolt.
All right. I'm down to wait for the Shurag and Droplet. So I'm trying to think. What if we... Yeah, we'll Prosperity first. Banish
All right,
3.
Since we're going second.
We can still OTK through Prosperity. Gar is boosting up over
Giant Rainbow Dragon. All right.
Let's banish Appaloosa. Let's do Saryut. I'm down to do Baguska as well. Okay, there's a bond. Let's take the bond, and then what we could do is bounce the Revolt with Heart and bait it out. So let's activate bond, and then we'll add Ruby to hand.
That's odd. That feels like the wrong... I guess they're thinking they can use Rugal to trigger the Shurag at some other point. Be weird if they just pull out a completely random Link monster I'd never heard of.
Yeah, what the heck? I guess they want to banish the card that we crystallize off of bond.
And Ruby?
Let's do this. Let's add Pegasus to hand, and then we'll crystallize Ruby. Because then they're going to activate Shurag. We can send the Ruby on field with Droplet, and then we can still get it back with Golden Rule. All right, we're going to Droplet here.
They have a lot of effects going off.
They do. Kid, why would they do that? All right, Droplet. Yeah, send the Ruby, send the Mammoth, and send the Emerald Tortoise. The Shurag, Baguska.
We don't need to hit the Shurag now.
Oh yeah, I guess we don't need to. Yeah. Baguska, Dispater, and Rugal.
Yeah, I was thinking the Rugal can still do something. I just didn't think it would be productive.
Yeah, that's true.
We could fetch a Surrender in a second. Oh, does this do anything? You banish this from the graveyard. Target. One face of spell trap your opponent controls negates effects for this turn.
But they don't have one of each type currently on the field.
They have a Wing Beast, a Beast Warrior, and a Fiend. Yeah, they don't. Okay. All right.
All right, let's activate Bridge. Search for Golden Rule.
Oh, I didn't catch that it's always treated as a crystal card. This card's insane.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
it's searchable. Oh shoot, we definitely could have just searched it off of Rev Synchron. I keep forgetting we can do that.
All right.
Whatever, we'll golden rule now.
Onto the field.
Place both Pegasus.
Are we getting to the Zenith off of a Pegasus?
Yeah, and a special Ruby from Grave, Ruby effect. I feel like this game didn't count showcasing this deck going second because we just drew Droplet.
Oh, there's only so many ways to go second in some cases. I don't
Yeah.
know. There's no. It's hard to do everything as intended.
Yeah.
It's not like we didn't show what we can do with it. We did do something cool
Yeah.
using Ruby as bait.
Let's place the Zenith and Topaz Tiger. Let's Zenith effect, and we'll summon Amber Mammoth because we're gonna use that for Rev Synchron. Or we already did the Amber Mammoth.
Did we? Oh yeah, we got a lot of them already. So what's left? Eagle.
Yeah, Eagle.
Okay.
Regain. They can draw a card. All right, let's summon Power Tool.
Really, just want to do 11,000 damage times 2 through this Rugal.
Yeah, let's Rev Synchron effect.
In case they drew Nib,
Yeah.
Sure. They did draw 2 cards that are unknown, or one's probably. Oh,
Wimble the Prosperity. Nice. All right, let's summon Crystal Wing.
the exact Crystal Beast count in deck to know if we're like over or under.
Could you check the grave real quick?
Sure. So we have 1 Cobalt, Amber, Tortoise. That's it. That's all that's in the graveyard currently.
And
we haven't normaled yet.
Yeah, I don't think there's a way we can kill right now with Dugar's effect.
That would be so cool.
I would. We can actually, but we'd have to give up Crystal Wing. That's the thing.
Who cares? He doesn't have Nib. Let's do it.
Okay, all right, yeah, let's do it. All right, so what we're going to do is summon Zealantis.
With everything here?
With everything here, yeah.
All right.
And then normal summon Pegasus, but that means their effects are going to be back online after we Zealantis.
Ew.
But he already did. We can summon Baguska and attack. Oh, we can summon them and face down too. Okay, yeah. Normal Pegasus. And then effect, we'll crystallize Amethyst Cat.
This is just what's left, just for clarification.
Oh, wait, what the heck? Did I miscount? We don't need to Zealantis at all.
Oh.
All right, yeah, let's grab Amethyst Cat. Because, yeah, we could special. Okay, whatever.
Do
let's do Zealantis anyway. Because it'd be funny putting everything in face down. Pegasus and, yeah, we'll do that zone. Zealantis under an EMZ.
Under an EMZ.
Dissipator in face down defense. Yeah, that's funny.
Baguska and face down defense.
We could do face up attack, and that'll be the one we attack.
Okay. Shureg doesn't matter.
Shureg, yeah. We'll do Shureg and Rugal and face down defense as well.
Other links.
No, we'll do Pegasus effect, grab a Pegasus from grave.
Okay, it'll bring back something. I don't think it accomplishes anything. Although if we did lose because of it, that'd be fun.
Yeah, just a Pegasus from grave. And then we'll link off Zealantis and Pegasus for Cross Sheep, and summon Rainbow Dragon, and link or tribute off for Over Dragon, trigger Cross Sheep. They didn't banish our Ruby and Grave, did they?
I don't believe they did. We got it into the graveyard with the droplet, so it's there.
Cool.
All right, so we're just going to summon all these guys back with Carbuncle, right?
Yeah.
Does it matter what zone? No, right?
No. Ruby effect. Yep. Topaz Tiger, Sapphire Pegasus, Amethyst Cat. And then we won't use Pegasus effect. No reason to. Right here.
All right.
Overlay into Dugar. And then let's link off into. We'll just do IP with Ruby and Amethyst Cat.
All right, summon the big
Overdrive. Dang, I think Regained actually screwed up our banished names.
We're missing one Zenith.
Man, that sucks. Oh well.
Can we not do it?
We still might be able to with Overdragon. Let's do banish Rainbow Dragon from grave. Let's do a Pegasus, a Ruby, an Amethyst Cat, and let's do Eagle and Amber Mammoth, and then Emerald Tortoise, and then we have to do the last Pegasus. Okay, check it out. We still can do it. So special summon Overdrive, and then Dugar's effect. Ban Dugar's effect to boost Overdrive.
But it'll only be at 4,000, right?
It'll be at 8,000.
Oh, okay.
So last effect, double the attack, detaching 2, boost up Overdrive, and then we use Rainbow Overdragon effect, banish Topaz Tiger from the grave, and we won't use the effect. And battle phase.
It's at 15. When does it go up?
It already went up. Attack over Baguska.
Doing half.
And then attack over Rugal for game. Let's go.
Yeah, it probably felt like an eternity for them waiting for us to OTK through prosperity. All right, cool. Let's go back to the deck list, discuss anything that might not have come up.
It's cool to know that this deck can OTK through prosperity. Not a lot of decks can.
I think I've seen like one other deck ever do that. All right. Oh, no, we have another game. Okay.
Definitely Necro Valley here and Goods. And since we're doing that, we'll take out the 2 Masters since Goods acts as a starter. We will also. Droplet worked out so well for us. Let's just do it again. We'll take out the called by.
All right.
And then we'll call it from there.
What are we cutting? Sorry. We're 2 over.
Oh, yeah. Let's just cut.
Miracle?
Let's cut a Fenrir and a Conclave.
All right.
And we're good there. Yep.
That made things easy. They surrendered. Okay. Back to the deck list. Cool. So let's. Is there anything that didn't come up that's worth mentioning? I feel like most things came up.
Yeah, I think everything came up. I definitely understand that Power Tool Dragon does search Golden Rule. I'm just a freak and I haven't tested enough with Rev Synchron to.
Pretty much we did the
put that
combos
in
you
my
can do with
brain.
the regular build. Here's the regular build, which
Yeah.
is the current. This is the current TCG build if anyone's looking for it. But
Yeah.
again, go to Neshy's channel for that, which just replaces it with what? A third Awakening.
We honestly just add 3 of them to the deck and take out an Awakening. This one, by the way, the one without Rev Synchron, definitely cut a Rainbow Dragon for a Master for reasonings we talked about earlier.
Yeah, I forgot to update it. You mentioned it, but I'm like, we're not using this list, so I didn't bother.
No, you're
switching
good.
it back in. So this is the TCG legal list. Okay. So it seems like you just really have to be careful keeping track of exactly which ones are where. So while 7 or more crystal beasts with different names are banished, this card gains 7,000 attacks. You got to make sure to banish, I guess, not just a bunch of Pegasus when you could avoid it, and make sure the Zenith actually stays banished. There's cool Overdragon. Let us get some other names. So what does exactly Overdragon do? You can banish 1 crystal monster. This carries attack equal to banish monster. Okay. So pretty much this is just, that does just way bigger. All right, cool. I can't think of anything else. Anything else you want to tell the people? Oh, what's this in here for? 5-headed Link Dragon?
Oh, it's cool because this is an alternate combo. If you don't want to go for Appaloosa, you can instead make this, and then it stays on the field after you shuffle the field.
Oh, because unaffected. So you make this plus the Overdragon, and this thing has at least 4,000 attacks. So I guess shuffle everything. Yeah, that's wild.
So yeah, it's cool. It just stays on the field. Definitely cut it when we have Rev Synchron because it's more of a gimmick than anything else.
Okay, so these 2 cards really get replaced with the Crystal Wing package.
Yeah, exactly.
You do any testing with like Assault Synchron? I don't think there's anything specific that would apply to the deck list, but
just because it's a level
tuning, if you were thinking tuning was any use whatsoever.
Yeah, just because it's a level 2 that doesn't really line up with anything we'd want to summon. You can, if you don't want to play Crystal Wing, we can also make Herald of the Arclight. When Rev Synchron comes back, it becomes a level 1, and you can sync off itself and Ruby to make a Herald of the Arclight. But then you could also do Naturia Beast if you bring back the level 1 Rev Synchron because it's a level 1 Earth Tuner, and sync it off with the Topaz Tiger, the Amber Mammoth, and make Nat Beast. But I find that Crystal Wing is a little bit more versatile than the other 2 options.
That's fair. Also, it seems like you get to start with it pretty quickly and get right into it. But I guess those are side deck options. You can maybe you'll determine that you just don't want Droll or don't need Droll.
Yeah.
Maybe side Net Beast, side Arclight.
Yeah.
Siding Floodgate Monster is always great.
But I do like how you get to play Crystal Wing in Crystal Beasts. Just thematically fits.
Indeed. I agree. It makes a lot of sense. All right, cool. And I guess the Cherubini, which didn't really come up, is really just if we can't get to Carbuncle, we want to put it in Graveyard for a Golden Roll, correct?
Or just like getting the names out quicker. So the 2-card combos really do rely on Cherubini, but in most games you'll have other names in your hand, so you can go ahead and throw those in rotation and you won't need Cherubini anymore. So yeah, Cherubini is really what the reason why we're playing the level 3 engine. You could also cut Amber Mammoth from this because you already have 8 names. Amber Mammoth would be the 1 Crystal Beast to cut if you don't want to play another brick.
Okay. Do you find the Lightning Chidori comes up a lot? I know it's cool that you can play it.
Oh, yeah.
It came up 0 times in our games.
It comes up 0 times, but like in simplified game states where you're playing basically Conclave control or just Sapphire Pegasus to bait out cards and make Lightning Chidori. Like Lightning Chidori is really just like the testing ground to bait out cards and make sure that we can combo off. So Chidori into Zeus to clear the field and then combo off. You can also play Exciton Knight as an alternative, but I find that going second, you're drawing an extra card and after resolving Zenith, you're adding Rainbow Dragon to hand, so it's hard to enable Exciton.
Okay, fair. All right, cool. I think that covers everything. Everybody make sure, again, you check out Neshy's channel where you can see all the combos, all the 2-card combos. I was watching it the other day, but as I still don't have certain cards for the deck, I haven't gotten myself to full commit to fiddling with it. I think I ordered Golden Rules just to have them.
Hey, let's go. It is just a nice looking card.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.